Hi guys, thank you for joining in on my third video blog. I have a few updates that I'd like to say before we go on with today's topic. If you haven't already heard, Saying Goodbye Without Saying Hello is set to be released on Amazon on October 15th. Therefore, I'm planning a blog tour for the story, which will begin on October 20th and run through the 31st. I am open for more bloggers, so if you're a blogger watching this, I would love it if you would consider joining. All you need to do is go to my Facebook page. There's a link posted, and click on it, fill out the info, submit it, and you will be signed up. Okay? So please consider helping out if you are a blogger. Next, I am looking for anybody who's interested in the release event for Saying Goodbye. This could be anybody with a Facebook page, a Twitter, blog of their own, or any other website where they can share the information of the story's release. So if you are interested, I am going to have a sign-up form for that as well. Keep a lookout for it, and you can sign up to help out on that. Okay, with that said, today's topic will be on being an angel mommy. Very touchy subject, but I know there's several questions out there that people have asked me. Like, some have asked me, how does it feel? Some has asked me, outside of my story, what is it that I do? How I cope? They wanted to know what I feel at moments within any given part of the day. So, usually I start these videos with a script on my computer screen and I follow the notes. Obviously, this is a video that I don't have one for. There may be a lot of stuttering, maybe a few tears, but I'm sure you understand. Being an angel mommy, this is something that I had least expected throughout my entire life. I never thought that it would happen to me, that I would give birth to a baby who had gained her wings. I was devastated when I found out. I'm just now starting to learn to cope with the idea that I have an angel instead of a daughter. I still have my daughter, but she's not here, obviously. What's it like? It's rough. I wake up and I could be in the worst mood ever. I could be in the best mood. Most of the time, I wake up in the morning with the attitude that I'm not going to let my situation ruin my day. I'm going to control this day. My feelings will not. Well, that doesn't always happen. Sometimes the emotions get to me. Most of the time they do. I, at any given time, can start crying. As an example, like this morning, if anybody is on my Facebook friends list, they'll know. They've seen it. I post a lot of cloud pictures. And this is because whenever I see a feather-like cloud within the sky, I hope to think actually that it would be Dakota showing me those beautiful clouds. And I seen a sky full of them this morning. So I took a lot of pictures of them. Well, on my way back from the bus stop after I got Emma on the bus, I couldn't hold it anymore. I cried. I wonder why I have to be put through this. Why me? Why was I chosen? It doesn't seem fair sometimes. I was sitting there looking at beautiful clouds, wishing it was my daughter that I was looking at. I don't think that it's fair that I have to sit back and look at clouds, hoping and praying that they were created by my daughter. I so badly just want to be looking into her beautiful face instead of up at those beautiful clouds. At any given moment of the day, I can be in a cheerful, happy mood and see another pregnant woman walking down the street, or hear of an announcement of somebody else being pregnant, which will throw me into a roller coaster of emotions. Most of the time when I find out it's somebody close to me or somebody that I know that is pregnant, I get very, very angry at first. Then I feel guilty for being angry. But I so badly want it to be me. When I got pregnant with Dakota, my husband and I were trying. We weren't, going all crazy trying, but we threw out the necessities, and when it happened, it happened. Well, within 3 days after we got married, I was pregnant. On October 31st of last year, the pregnancy was confirmed, and we were happy. We wanted a baby. We wanted it more than anything else in this world. And my pregnancy with Dakota feels like a dream. It feels like a tease, and I want nothing more than to be pregnant now. But to be sure that I have the best outcome and the best pregnancy I could most possibly give my baby, I need to wait. I have to wait to meet up with my doctor for the preconception appointment, which has been scheduled for October 31st of this year. So, yes, you got that right. I will be at the doctor's at 1:30 on October 31st being told whether or not I can conceive again. That is the same day with Dakota, and it's going to be very, very rough. The journey of an angel mom is different for every mom that's put through it. Some cope better than others. Some don't let anybody see exactly what's going on. They appear to be happy. They appear to be okay. But inside they're a complete mess. And I'm that mom. I put on my smile. I put on my cheerful little voice. I pretend. My life is me acting. I act. And I have to. I have no choice but to act. My daughter, Emma, means the world to me, and I feel that I have to be strong for her. So I have no choice but to act and pretend that I am okay. I hate it. I don't want to pretend. Quite frankly, I don't even want to be on this path. I want my daughter with me. I want everything that has happened in the past almost 4 months to just go away. I want to go back to May 27th, give birth to my daughter, and hear her scream and cry. There's so much that I want, but I can't have. I'm afraid of going to my appointment and my doctor telling me that there's no way I'm going to conceive. Or giving me the okay to try again and having problems conceiving. I worry about whether or not I'm going to have my rainbow baby. That's what they call a baby after it's stillborn, is a rainbow baby. I just so badly want my life to be back to normal. Happiness, I don't know what that is anymore. Like, as an example, for those of you who aren't on my friends list on Facebook, I went to a birthday party this past Sunday the little girl is a year old. And I realized when I sat there watching her smash her little hands and her beautiful little face into that cake that I'll never get that with Dakota. I've been robbed of all of her firsts. I'll never get to see any of it. A day in my life, you don't want it. I would not wish this upon my worst enemy. I don't think I will ever be truly 100% happy again. I'm always going to worry or wonder. I don't think there's ever going to be a moment that's going to be normal for me again. I am not saying this stuff to make anybody, God knows I don't want to make anybody feel bad for me or have a pity party or anything of that sort. I'm not that type of person. I don't want it. I just want you guys to understand that it's not all cake and ice cream. It was something you just can't get over. And it kills me when I see somebody else posting pictures of their beautiful baby that they just gave birth to, or announcing a pregnancy, or sharing an ultrasound picture. It hurts. And I'm sure there's other angel mommies out there that can agree. This sucks. Why we have to go through it, I don't know. I wish we didn't have to. But I feel differently at different moments of any given day. There's days that I cope very well with it. There's other days that I don't even want to get out of bed. But I have to, because I have my daughter. I have Emma. I have to be strong for her. I drown myself into my blogging and my writing. I drown myself into everything but. I don't want to face it. I don't want. It's hard to face it. I don't want to face it. But I have to. I have no choice. This is my life. I have to. This is reality. There's no hiding from reality. I so badly wish it didn't happen to me. I wish it didn't happen to anybody. I wish this wasn't even part of life. No life should have to end before it even started. Just like the title of my book. I had to say goodbye before I even was able to say hello. And it's not fair. It's not fair at all. To those of you out there who this hasn't happened to, but you know somebody that it has, there's a lot of things that you can do to help them. And there's a lot of things that you can do that you would be trying to help, but in reality of it, it really just hurts. One thing that irks me when people say it was meant to happen. No angel mom wants to hear that it was meant to happen. That makes me mad. Or she's better off. Really? She's better off? Yeah, I believe she's with Jesus. I do. But I would have loved to have the chance with her. She should have had a chance. But she didn't. Nobody fought for her except for me and my family. The doctors didn't even fight for her. When they didn't find her heartbeat, that was it. They didn't try to save her. They left me laying there screaming and crying on the bed for my baby and did nothing for her. They didn't try to save her. I don't know why. How's it feel? Crappy. Just crappy. But I don't want to drag this on. I don't want to dampen your day or make you cry. By God, no, I don't want to make anybody cry over the video. But how can you see my life in parts of it if I don't allow you in? So there you go, world. I let you in. I see that I feel a little bit better, but I don't ever think the pain will ever go away. So Those of you that are pregnant, cherish every moment of it. When I was pregnant with Dakota, I did a lot of complaining. Every pregnant woman does. Everybody complains. My back hurts. My neck hurts. I have heartburn. I can't sleep. Can't get comfortable. Those are all things we've all said. But I regret every time I said it. I can't tell you how many times I have said, when I was pregnant with her, I just want it to be over. I didn't want it to be over like this. So those of you that are pregnant, enjoy every minute of it. You don't, God forbid, if you're put on this path, you don't want to have the same regrets that I have. I would love to go back and change it. The hiccups, her hiccups used to get on my nerves so bad. I complain about them. Now I wish I could film just one more time. I just wish I could film them one more time. Life is precious. Every second of every day is precious. So when your children get home from school, give them a hug. Take them out for an ice cream. Watch a movie with them. Play a game of cards. Color. Do something, because at any given minute, they can be gone. People don't think it could happen to them. I was one of those people, and it happened to me. And it can happen to you, God forbid, but it can. So take every second of every day and cherish it. Cherish your kids, your babies. They are a gift from God, and they can be taken any second. Don't live with the regrets that I have. Love your babies. Kiss them. Even when they are getting on your very last nerve. Kiss them. But I hate to cut this short. I might throw out another video later on tonight, but it is very, very close to Emma getting off the school bus, so I need to cut this short. Excuse the crying and the stuttering or the pauses, whatever. Yeah, the video here is not perfect, but it's real. This is me. This is my reality. I am an angel mom. I am a survivor.